Hey guys, my name is Yoon and please welcome back to my channel. And as I said before, today I wanted to talk about the things that I do not like about Korea. And again, if other Koreans out there are watching this video, please don't feel too offended. This is my opinion, and it's not like rainbows and butterflies. And so there are things that you don't like about it, so that's what I'm gonna talk about it today. First thing that I do not like about Korea is that Korea is very eager and heated in education. So like pretty much almost every parents want their kids to go to a good university, so they push their kids to study really hard because you need a good score to get into good universities. So Korea has this thing called hagwon, which means academy. So after you finish your school, you go to this hagwon to study more. So besides from the fact that school teaches every subject, academy is a place to study one subject really deeply. So you have to pay money. I don't know how much that is, depends on what kind of academy that is. You have to pay, and they give tons of homework. So you pretty much don't have like free time because after you finish your school, you have to go to academy. For me, thinking back my high school year, middle school, my teenage year, all I can think of really is that is that I studied all the time. Like not that means that I study really well. It just there are a lot of times I just sit down and just forced to do study. So it's like coming back and forth from school to home to academy. So it's like ongoing cycles, like school, home, homework. But I do understand the benefit of doing like tons of studying, because eventually you will get to university, and which means there will be a lot of more opportunity you can have when it comes to like job opening. But still, there are certain things that you can do only that time. I feel like I let my teenager just flew by doing only just study. There's things that I could have done, like taking a trip or doing the things that I love, things like that. But come to think of it right now, I think there's pros and cons of doing studying. Moving on to the next thing, the second thing I do not like about Korea is the fact that we are in the middle of the war, and I feel like a lot of people tend to forget that. Like we finished the war, it's not like that. We kind of ceased the war in 1950s, so we are separated from like North Korea to South Korea, and due to the fact that we are in the middle of the war, every man in South Korea are forced to go to serve the military service. And I think that's crazy. Well, I do get the idea of the whole situation, like we are in the middle of the war, so we have to be prepared for just in case. But I feel like not many people giving credits for men serving military service. And personally, my older brothers are serving military service at the moment, and I feel kind of sorry because we girls are doing our things, like going to school and having a relationship. While we are doing that, men are being taken away their lives for almost 2 years in early 20s, doing military service. And I feel like we people should be really grateful for them to protecting our countries. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I hate the fact that we are in the middle of the war. We kind of cease, not that we are actually fighting, we cease the war. So I hate that same people are separated, like North Korea to South Korea, and I hate all of that. Moving on to the last, what I do not like about Korea is that Korea has really weird age system. So like as soon as we are born, we are 1 year old. Well, some people think, oh, that's okay, but come to think of it, let's say like one baby was born at December 31, and the next day is like New Year's, like January 1st, then the baby is 2 years old. I mean, how crazy is that? Even though the baby spent 2 days on Earth, then that baby is 2 years old. And also, instead of like getting old on the birthday. Every Korean people are getting old, 1 year older on New Year's Eve. Even though I was born in 1994 in September 10th, I am 23 and I am 21 in the States, and probably the rest of the country I'm probably 21. But in Korea I'm 23, and I feel like that's so old. I don't understand why we have this really weird system, like everyone gets 1 year older at the same time on New Year's Eve. So, at the end of the year, there's a Christmas, it's very Christmassy and not Christmas, it's very jolly and festive. But at the same time, I have this kind of pressure that I get 1 year old. So it's not really that great at the end of the year. That's just me complaining. So yeah, that's it for today's what I do not like about Korea. So if you like it, then please comment down below and click the like button. Yeah, and that will mean a lot to me. So I think I see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.